The best in EDM, dance pop hits, and fresh club tracks on Today's Dance, featuring Cash Cash. Topic and A7S.
I'm just right here dancing around to the rhythm.
Marshmello and Halsey. Search Today's Dance on Pandora or tap to listen.
I got my red dress on tonight, dancing in the dark in the pale moonlight. Done my hair up real big, beauty queen style, high heels off, I'm feeling alive. Oh my God, I feel it in the air, telephone wires above, all sizzling like a snare. Honey, I'm on fire, I feel it everywhere, nothing scares me anymore. Kiss me hard before you go. Summertime sadness. I just wanted you to know that baby, you're the best. I got that summertime sadness. Summertime sadness. Got that summertime sadness. Oh, oh, oh.
Círculo Jack es una producción de medios digitales de Rain Man. Traduje esto, pero realmente no dice nada porque vas a escuchar, no importa cuánto te advierta. Estaban aquí.
What is up, everybody? It is me, the one and only Bobby D, and it is Circle of Jerks, and it's only a tag team this week.
It's a tag team back again, dude.
Yes, me and my hetero life mate Ryan will be taking the reins as Steve and Brian are off doing Steve and Brian things. So we'll be handling the show alone, and they will be back in 3 weeks.
3 weeks, dude.
Because 3 weeks is our tainted election special.
You said taint. No?
Yeah, no, it works.
Okay.
So, and if you don't know what that is going to be the combo show between the Rain Man Show and Circle of Jerks on election night, where we do election coverage the way we know how. Which probably means we'll ignore it and they will cover it to no end. So, we definitely have that going. It's going to be a special night. Should be 3-4 hours long. Rain Man Show is going to go on. They're going to take a break. Circle of Jerks will come on and we'll do our thing. And then Rain Man will come up and close out the night as they don't announce who the next president is because everybody's going to be scared that the world is going to burn.
Yeah. Oh, dude, the world is definitely gonna be burning.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's the way things are going. It's probably gonna be angering a bunch of people.
Oh my God, there's gonna be a lot of videos of people crying.
Yeah. Yeah. It'll be a YouTube fucking sensation.
Yeah.
Of everybody reacting to the presidential announcement, like when they do when like basketball teams win titles for the first time. It's like
like the video of when Tiger won his first tournament in 2 years or whatever, and the whole fucking bar went crazy.
Yeah, it's that fake excitement for YouTube clicks.
Yeah.
So, but we will be back for that. Right now, we have some things planned.
Yes.
Some oldies but goodies, I guess. As oldies as goodies can be for a show that's only been on for
And I was gonna say
13 shows.
Yeah, I was gonna say we haven't.
But some of our most popular reoccurring bits will be around. Because we're probably going to get introduced to a whole new public that's going to hate us more than the current public already
Oh
does.
yeah, we're definitely gonna be hated for sure.
Today was Harley's first soccer practice.
I bet that was fun.
I've realized that kids,
Mm-hmm.
not my kid, are fucking tissue soft.
Oh, dude, wet paper bag soft, dude.
So they're doing like this kicking drill. And basically the coach is just like kind of level setting skills. It's kind of like, I never played soccer, so I have no fucking clue. So I'm going to compare it to something I've done my whole life, which is play baseball.
Baseball, yeah.
And you know how like you would go to tryouts and like there's no tryouts. They've already picked teams. It's whatever, who's ever in your area.
Yeah. But you're there as a kid, like to, throw and
you would take your ground balls, you would
throw from the outfield,
you take a couple swings,
fly balls.
Yeah, you would do like the fundamentals of the sport you were trying to play. So this one was, they were kind of, all right, we're gonna do some passing techniques.
Okay.
So they would stop the ball, pass it, kick it, and they pair it up. They did some races to test the kid's speed. Now, the coach wanted to do this thing to where they wanted to see how the leg strength of the kids.
Okay, which seems legitimate.
So they would set the ball it's not moving. It's
okay, so stationary.
Stationary, and the kid would get back and run up and try to kick the ball as far down the park as they could.
Okay.
Fucking kid Charlie Brown himself.
He slipped and actually landed on his back.
Landed on his back. Fucking kids started cracking up.
Oh my god.
I giggled.
Of course.
I'm not by the kids though. I can tell you my kid actually said that's not funny because I try to teach her to be better than I am since I make fun of people all the time.
Right. Yeah. It's kind of what we do. Yeah.
Yeah. And so this is where the tissue soft thing comes into it. The kid just gets up and cries and runs and sits in his mom's lap for basically the rest of practice.
Wait, so he ran off the field and get the fuck out.
Just left. And my sister's in town because she's moving to Arizona. And so she was looking at houses and shit. And I just looked at her and I'm like, Harley would never do that. And she's like, you would never let her do that. But it was just like the kid was embarrassed. And since she's been born, I've always been like, you're fine, get up. It's nothing's wrong.
Right.
I'm pretty thick-skinned. People don't get to me, so I'm trying to teach her to be the same way.
Yeah.
But she has that humbling side of she wants to be nice to people, but she's not going to get mad if she fails at something. But the kid ran off and started crying to the mom, and the kid didn't want to participate in practice. And I looked at my sister and Harley did that, we'd already be on the way home because it's you obviously don't want to fucking play.
Yeah, you don't want to be here if that's how you're gonna be.
But it was just, dude, it was fucking straight up Charlie Brown kicked the top of the ball
and just
missed it because Harley took a 3-step approach.
Yeah.
Because that's what she's learned from Deb being a volleyball coach.
Right.
And again, I'm not saying my kid's some kind of super athlete, but she comes from.
Well, she lives in a household with 2 athletes.
Yes.
So,
for those that don't know, my quote unquote wife, because we're not married, but we've been together long enough.
They're married guys, basically.
Yeah. We got kids. We do all the married things. We just don't have a piece of paper.
Yeah.
It's not that big of a deal.
It's really not.
She was an All-American setter in volleyball. She led the nation in aces. She led the nation in assists. At the JC level. Again, she's 5'5", so it's not like she was a D1 player, but she did what she had to do and was named one of the 6 best players out of all the JCs in the country.
Yep.
And then there's me, who, I'm not the best athlete in the world, but I can hold my own.
Yeah, you're athletic. You're very, very athletic.
Yes, I am subtle.
Yes,
let's say it.
Subtle's the best word.
People don't understand that I can jump out of a building or I'm faster than I look, I'm stronger than I look. But again, I played baseball like on the big field till I was 30 years old.
If Bob were a car, he would be a sleeper, essentially what it is. Like he would look like a Ford Pinto on the outside, but then have an LS motor with 900 horsepower on the inside. That's basically Bob.
Yeah, and I'm also not a car guy, so all that shit went way over my head. But thank you, brother.
It was a compliment. It was an absolute compliment. Trust me.
No, I trust you. But it's just like, and so we've not been hard on her since she's 7. And we've not been hard on her.
Yeah.
But we've taught her to get up, dust yourself off, and you're fine. Like, nothing is wrong. And I couldn't believe this kid just ran off after Charlie Brown and himself. And I'm not going to lie, I fucking laughed.
Dude, I'll be completely honest with you. If I would have done that, my dad would have just grabbed me and we would have went home. Like, I don't understand the way people. I don't have kids, so I can't be super harsh on people. But I know how I was raised, and I know how competitive I am, and I know where all that stems from. And if I would have done some shit like that, we'd have been in the car, like you said, and on our way home because. Yeah. Like, why are you there?
I just wasted $85 for you to sit there and fucking cry and lay on the ground.
Yep.
Because you were embarrassed. And again, I know in life you're going to be embarrassed. Like,
yeah, it's life.
It's life. It's how you get up and recover from it. It's not that big of a deal. Like, again, I in high school I got the nickname Horny Bob. It could have destroyed people.
Yeah.
Do you think I give a fuck?
Who cares?
No, I flipped it.
Yeah.
And that's how it works. Again, it was just amazing. And that wasn't even a show topic. Legitimately, this happened like 15, 20 minutes before I arrived at the studio.
Yeah, you were telling me you were there, and I was just like, that sounds awful. And
yeah,
I'm sure
and by the way, only like not Mormon guy there.
Jesus.
Like, they were bringing the whole fucking buttload.
How'd HQ do?
She did really good. I mean, she's aggressive, and my daughter is a lot taller than a lot of kids her age, and again, pretty decently athletic. And like, I hate soccer, but I'll go kick the soccer ball at her.
Yeah,
just because like soccer's not my sport. But I've always been with the mentality like, look, if you can handle me, you can handle a person your size.
Yeah,
it's like playing up for what we do for softball.
Yeah, exactly.
It's cool. You yes, I can go beat the shit out of people that play league ball.
That's not fun.
That's not fun. Play up so I get better. I mean,
it's like when I would go play golf. I always want to go play golf with better players, because by playing with better players, not only are you learning how they play, but you're also indoctrinating yourself to not have pressure when you play with better players.
Yeah.
And it's always better to do that. So yeah, I mean,
pressure makes diamonds, right?
Absolutely.
So I mentioned my sister. My sister's moving from Colorado.
Yes.
Housing market's weird in Arizona right now. Like, houses are going off and on the market, and so my sister had me go look at houses and FaceTime her. And
oh boy.
Talk about like a stressful situation. Like, I couldn't imagine I picked her house basically.
Really?
Yeah. She came in and she already had an offer on it based on me talking to her and doing FaceTime. And I'm like, I don't want this in my life, because if something's wrong with this house, this shit's on me.
Yeah. That's rough, dude.
Yeah. It's just weird. Like, I don't want that. I mean, she seems happy with it now that she's actually seen it, but it's just like, man, when you're going to spend like the housing market here, she got like a normal thing and just ended up spending like 400 and something thousand on it.
That's so tough, dude. Like, when someone asks you for your advice and like you give them like you're being genuine, like,
yeah,
but it like, it's also incredibly stressful, because if they take your advice and then they do it and something bad happens, you're like, fuck, like, ooh.
Yeah, this is on me now.
Yeah, fuck. I kind of feel like I'm responsible.
And
now.
It's not like I like, Ryan, yeah, get that t-shirt. It's awesome. Cool. You're out $20.
Yeah, like, no, this is, you're out a fucking house.
Yeah. Or yeah, you got to find somebody that's going to buy it now or something else. It's just like, yeah, it's a little bit stressful. And like, I'm trying to be like, she's driving me through different neighborhoods in Mesa, and I'm trying to be like controversial in the best way possible. she's like, oh, there's this one house, and it's kind of I'm not gonna say in the seedy side of Mesa, but it's closer to the junction.
Yeah.
On the wrong side of the 60.
Yep.
And I'm like, wow,
The junction.
wow. She's like, what? And I'm on like the phone with her as I'm driving around the neighborhood, just looking at these things. I'm like, wow, yeah, there's a lot of early 2000s super sport Camaros around here.
Oh my god.
And she's like, what does that mean? Just saying.
Yikes, dude. There's certain. That's funny you say that, because there's like,
you look at the car. Like, I look
there's
at the
certain
cars.
Yeah, there's certain cars, like there's, especially here in Arizona, right? Like you could walk around and you see like early 90s, like, or like late, like early 2000s Mustangs, like GT 5.0 Mustangs, like,
Yeah.
It's so weird, man. Like, it's fun. It's kind of shitty to say that, but it's true.
It really does seem like I'm judging people that somehow bought that classic red fucking UFO body style super sport Camaro.
Yeah.
But I was, and I was like, I'm like, wow, you don't see a lot of those. Better yet, two in the neighborhood.
Oh, it's so true though. Fuck, man.
I don't know, man. It cracked me up. I mean, she seems to like the house, and it's gonna be cool to have
good. Yeah,
my sister around. But man, I didn't want that
smoke. You didn't want it.
Oh no.
Fuck no, dude. I wouldn't want it either, man. It's like, it's one of those things, man. Like you said, a t-shirt, $20. A fucking house.
Even a car, you could at least trade in.
Ah, man.
A house, you're like going through mortgage and you're putting huge down payments on and doing all this stuff. And I'm just like, ugh. Yeah, can't just stay with me and go look at houses. I don't give a shit. Like, don't put this smoke on me.
Yeah, don't make me do this. Don't.
But I'm glad you understood
I get it.
The car thing.
Oh, the car thing is interesting, dude, because of how accurate that is here in Arizona. It's like, I don't know how to describe it to people, and it may sound like we're being like kind of shitty, like, but it's true, and it's like you are. The other one that gets me is like the late 90s Silverado.
Yeah.
I mean, not like the King Cab, like just the Silverado,
the
two-door.
WT edition, the work truck edition.
Yeah. It's like you see 15 of those in your neighborhood, it's like, okay.
Yeah, and again, there's nothing with the blue collar neighborhoods, but I'm damn near 40 at this point.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to, and my sister's older than I am.
Yeah.
And so I'm trying to look for something that's more of like an older type neighborhood, more established. And
You guys should have went to Sun City.
I try to get her to move in Sunland Village. I'm like, you're almost that age. I'm like, and the Canadians are only there half a year, so your neighborhood will basically be empty.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude, I legitimately was pitching this as an idea of like, look, you could be that person that stays in the retirement community the whole year, but collects income from the people that leave half the year, and all you have to do is drive around in your golf cart and check on their houses and make sure they're not flooded. Seems like a no-brainer business idea.
Oh my God, that's so ridiculous.
Right, though?
I mean, it is true, though.
And like, oh, can you open up the house and get the AC going? I'm coming back down from Canada. And then when them Canadians get here, it's like, cool.
We're about that time, too.
They're already
about
here.
Yeah,
it's already here.
Ugh, I hate it.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
I just keep waiting for somebody to hit the side of my car that's already fucking dinged. So I can be like, what did you do?
Dude, I'm scared now, too. Like, I pick my car up tomorrow, and I'm like, I'm going to be driving it around because the weather's going to be nice, and it's going to be like, I'm going to be scared that some fucking Canadian's going to drive my car.
Or some looky-loo's going to just be like, what is that?
Boom.
Smash.
Oh, God, dude. Oh.
So, if you guys don't know, me and Ryan are gamers.
Yeah, I would
call us gamers.
We're gamers for sure.
I mean, we're streamers in the least amount of the word.
Yeah, I mean, we're not hardcore, but we're definitely.
Yeah, I'm not making my income on it.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I
don't know if is that a jab at people.
I don't know. That's not a jab. I mean,
okay.
Like,
I was just wondering because we've heard that people like, this isn't your job. I'm like, yeah, well, I actually get a decent.
Yeah, I actually get up and actually do stuff. But no, I see. I think there's like, with that whole like thing is there's multiple people that are like, there are people who do that for a living and are legitimate like and then there are people that like say they do that for a living, but really they probably should get a job. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
I bring this up because NBA 2K players say they have been scammed out of at least $215,000.
Wait. So like or just multiple people?
Multiple people. A dozen players of the online basketball series NBA 2K claim they've lost at least $250,000. The scammer using the name of one of the community's most popular figures.
Oh my God. This sounds awesome. Keep going. This sounds awesome.
So, if you guys don't know, you can,
buy like packs and shit, right? On there.
Yeah, but, there's the internal communication. How you talk to the people you're playing with.
Right.
So, last month, this took off of this whole hashtag of give their money back hashtag, where gamers alleged that a prominent figure in the community at Stepback Rack, who has 3,600 Twitch followers and known in the community as Rack, stole hundreds of thousands of dollars from Australians and New Zealanders. Is that the word?
Kiwis.
Kiwis?
Yeah, you can call them Kiwis.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did he steal their money, though?
$215,000 from British criminals.
Wait.
Well, because that's why they're all down there.
Oh.
Right?
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
History.
So it's dumb. How did he steal their money?
So, it was an investment scam.
Pyramid scam. Okay.
Yes, it's basically a pyramid scam.
Yes. This is awesome.
YouTube and streamer Tycho was the first to bring this scam, which convinced young gamers to part ways with thousands of dollars they believe that make thousands more. So yeah, it was basically a pyramid scheme where people thought they were going to make their money back and more. Basically, if you get your 2 people to join and I get my 2 people to join,
right,
and you get your 2 people to join,
right,
you get your profit off of the people that get your people to people join.
Oh, yeah.
So, I consider myself a smart man when it comes to money.
Yeah, I would say I would say I'm a little less smart than you, but
you would understand that there's no
yes,
chance you're getting 40% return on a profit.
Fuck no.
So if I give you $1,000, that you're basically gonna make another $400 off of that, and so you'll have $1,400.
Right.
That is an impossible way to turn that, especially through an NBA 2K community.
Well, so I'm again, we consider ourselves streamers light. We consider ourselves somewhat savvy with money and able to bring in multiple revenue. We'll just use revenue as the right word, right?
Mm-hmm.
There's no way in my right mind that I would invest in any type of video game thinking that I'm going to make money back from it.
Well, yeah.
In what way?
I lost $6,000, was supposed to be paid $1,100 due to the interest we were supposed to be paid. So, Ryan, I will gladly give you a hamburger today for some money tomorrow.
Okay, wimpy. Like, I just don't understand how anyone would even think that's how that would work in a video game or like for a video game.
I am more surprised that allegedly another victim, age 17, lost $6,000. Where the fuck did that motherfucker get $6,000 from?
17 years old has $6,000? How does that work? Whose credit card did he steal?
Yeah. Rack explained that I was giving him a loan and I'd be paid back in interest. He has a great reputation in the community and took advantage of it to manipulate myself and others to send large. That is what the streaming community is.
It's 100%.
100%. If you don't know what streamers do, they're OnlyFans, but they don't show their dick and their tits.
Yep. There's no ass and titties. Like,
they basically, donations are appreciated, but not required.
Yep.
They manipulate everybody into paying their ways.
Mm-hmm.
I pay my way on probably 5 people that I consider friends or friends light to Ryan.
Yeah, different. I think that the way this works, guys, is like there's different tiers to this, right? I have subscriptions to people that I would consider my friends. A couple of them, if they asked me to fly, like if they said, "Hey, man, I need you," I would go and like they are friends.
Yeah,
100%. Like, so I support them by by subbing to them, which is funny because in turn they sub to me. So we're basically giving each other.
It's a
money.
wash. And
It's
you
a
guys,
wash.
We're both losing $2.
We're both losing money here. Okay.
Yeah, because there's always the vig goes to Twitch.
Yeah. So, but as far as like people that I don't know, I would never sub. Like I would never spend my money. I don't know you. You're not my friend.
What is that word that you use?
Which one?
The one that I can't remember. The when I said the dude gave 100 gifts, it's like simp.
Simp. Yeah, he simps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Explain that to people.
Okay, so guys, so this new word, it's actually recently just become very popular. So what happens in the streaming community and in the e-girl or whatever, just the online community, exactly, in general, is there are people, I'll use an example right now. So I moderate when I'm not streaming. I moderate during the day when I'm at my computer at work for someone who is a big streamer. You know this person.
Mm-hmm.
There is a guy in this community that will come in once a day and donate large amounts of money, whether it be $20, $50, or $100, or gift subs to people. And that's it. That's all he does.
Look at me.
Yes, it is a wholeheartedly look at me. I'm cool. I want to be friends with the streamer. Now, I would consider myself a very close friend with this person. I've gone on trips with this person. I know this person very well. And I've never asked because I don't want to be an asshole, but I almost want to be like, yo, dude, what do you think about this guy? Because I guarantee it's fuck that guy.
It's fucking weird.
It's weird. He's weird, but he gives me money. So in the online community, when there is a girl streamer, there are dudes that will try to dono and comment,
Dono into the panties.
and it's exactly what, and it's called simping. Essentially, you are. It's hard to explain.
Yo, baby, I gave you 100
Exactly.
subs. Show me them titties.
Exactly. That's exactly
Where them titties at?
Yeah, they expect that by doing that, they are going to get something out of it.
100 subs.
Dude, 100 subs.
Is $5 a sub. $500.
Yeah.
To one of our friends that she probably wouldn't let the dude sniff her fucking panties.
Nope.
She wouldn't let him sniff my panties.
No, absolutely not. And
I don't wear panties.
And I know, and in that person, I know what she makes on a regular monthly basis.
It's insane.
It's insane, bro.
Now, again, for me, it's always cool in the short term.
Right.
But I got a 401k and I got all kinds of fucking money.
Right.
It
So,
says
like,
that I'm going to be able to retire.
Like, here's the thing, dude. Like, is streaming fun? Absolutely. Does Bob and I can speak for Bob. Do we have fun doing it? Absolutely. Is it a job that like the two of us sitting here, I know what Bob does for a living. Bob knows what I do for a living. There's no way that I could do it.
No.
It's like I told my dad.
It's such a grind.
It's a grind, and I don't have the patience for it. The other thing is, like, for example, I started a YouTube. I know what big YouTubers make. If it gets to that point, I will walk in my dad's office and be like, yo, I quit. Like, absolutely.
But leave me in the will because I'll take over the business
exactly.
when you die.
Yeah, exactly. Like, leave me in the will. But, like, if it gets to that point, which I guarantee it won't, but you never
You're like,
know.
I'll come back when I'm like 50 and it's just fucking weird.
Yeah, exactly. Like, different story, but like with the streaming thing, that the simping and the donoing, like it's a weird thing. So like this guy stealing $250,000 from people doesn't surprise me.
Because all they want to do is be popular.
Yep.
All I want is this one guy to maybe
be my
host
friend.
me and
Yeah.
and raid my stream. And so his thousands of people that are watching him can come in to my stream, and then they'll like my stream, and I will be the next Rack. Is that his name? I think that was his name.
Yeah,
yes.
Rack. I don't know. It's a weird. Like even at the conventions, dude. Like the Penny Arcade conventions, it's a weird jockey for networking and this weird like hey, we should be friends, but like not really. Because like I don't want you stealing like my views, and then there's this weird like it's just a weird hierarchy, dude. Like, and the people that are are successful, most of them aren't like that, but there is just like this weird like
worry.
Yeah, it's so weird, man.
Well, and the funny thing is, like I've only technically been
around it for a little bit now.
Yeah. Like we try to start a gaming channel for the RMD Arcade, available on all podcasting networks.
Nice.
But it just didn't work out. So me and Ryan branched out on our own because again, we weren't getting a lot of participation, so it was no big deal.
Yeah.
But the fact is, and I'm gonna play Vanity Day right now. Me and Ryan are way more popular doing what we do right here behind these microphones than those people are.
Yes.
And some of them understand it. Because like I'll be like, hey, you could probably get an affiliate with these people, and they'll be like, yeah, I don't have the reach you guys do. It's like, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
We're certified credentialed media. Like we have ways to get into things that most people can't.
Yeah.
And it's always funny when sometimes like the streamers will be like, oh, what the fuck do you know? I'm like, oh, I don't know.
I know a fucking lot.
I know I've done reviews with 10 people over the last 8 Marvel movies. What the fuck have you done?
I know that it's like when people ask me like, yeah, they start talking about like mics, or they start talking about like, doing a podcast, and I'm like, I've been doing that for 7 years, dude, like 8 years almost.
Yeah,
and,
we're about to retire from this shit.
It's like, dude, the one show I'm on is one of the most popular shows on the network. Like,
yeah, and legitimately we can do this in our sleep.
Yeah,
and people don't understand that we do this shit live, and they, and it's also why people are entertained by us when we fucking stream, because we do have.
Because I know how to talk into a microphone. Been doing it for 8 years now.
Yeah.
Right, and I know how to say funny things that I think.
I know how to shoot my shot.
Yeah, exactly, and I think. There's this huge theory I have about the type of people that we are. Like, we are the fully functioning nerds, where you and I could have a conversation about nerd shit for an hour, and then have a hour-long conversation where we don't mention anything.
Yeah.
And we know people that their lives revolve around being a nerd. So it's very interesting, the demographics and the changes. So, like, when people ask us about nerd stuff and we give them a very concise and, like, answer, I think we shock a lot of people. And even when we tell people that we do podcasts, and then they listen and they hear the quality of what we're doing, because I'm sure they're thinking that we're in our bathroom at my apartment recording a show.
Yeah, we're just doing blow off the toilet there.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so
I don't know why we do blow off a toilet in your apartment.
Weird.
You keep it away from the cats.
Yeah, I can't have them getting that'd be good. That'd be bad.
I already lost the cat that was all strung out.
Yeah, that'd be bad news bears, dude. So yeah, I don't know. I think the streaming thing is still a little weird to me. I understand it now better.
Yeah.
That I've been doing it, but
we can see how people get scammed out of $250,000.
I also see how people blow shit tons of money on it. So
yeah, exactly.
'Cause I've seen it firsthand.
All right, we're gonna take a quick break. If you're listening to us on demand, if you're listening to us live, it's gonna be seamless. If you want to listen to us live, go to patreon.com/RaymanDigital. Plug. All right, we are back.
Instantaneous.
Yeah, weird how that worked. If we were live, it just sounded like you took a breath. Yes, go listen to us live.
That's exactly
or pay for Patreon. It's $1. $1. Guess what? We actually have new stuff on Patreon.
Do we really?
Seems like a good time to plug this.
Yeah, fucking plug it anyway. Let's do it.
Yeah, why not? Do you like to save money? Everybody likes to save money, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if you had a coupon that could get you 10 months for the price of 12 on a subscription, wouldn't you use it?
Yeah, why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't you? Right now, we are on our Patreon. If you buy one of the annual passes, you get for the price 12 months for the price of 10.
Dude, it's a fucking no-brainer.
So for Circle of Jerks, you pay $10 because we're at the dollar tier, and you'll get all 12 months.
Son of a bitch.
Seems like a fucking steal. Also, the newest thing we've added to all our Patreon subscribers
is Penis Cam.
Just kidding,
it's not it.
Through our Discord. If you can find the Penis Cam on your Discord, go ahead. But if you subscribe to us and you want to talk to us or interact with us during these live shows, you can go into our Discord and we will be on there. So, we keep adding to this Patreon thing, even though Mike keeps saying we need to remove stuff because we do enough.
Yeah, fuck it.
but Discord's fun.
It is actually fun.
Yeah, I like Discord way better than any other social medias that are out there.
Honestly, Discord is night and day better than any social media out there.
So for you guys that don't know, Discord is almost like a instant messenger on steroids.
Oh my God. On Hulk steroids, dude.
Yeah, so you basically have your own community set up. That, again, like our Patreon listeners, we run a lot of our radio stuff through Discord. And again, so we control the content. We're not getting edited by Facebook or Twitter when we put out something that's considered like a funny Trump meme and they tell us it's not factual. It's a fucking meme. It's not supposed to be factual.
It's absolutely not supposed to be factual.
It's supposed to be funny. Again, a lot of the times it's because you go to Discord and you can see we control the content. We have issues. Our DC on RMD show, we have almost 250,000 followers. People don't see our shit because if we don't fall in the algorithm,
yep.
And we ask like our loyal listeners, our Patreon subscribers, our captains, the people that have been around us, like, hey, did you see this latest DC on CW post? And they'll be like, or RMD, whatever we are now.
Yeah. Whatever, same thing.
And they'll be like, no, I didn't run across that.
Never seen it.
Yep. Not a thing. And they'll go look to be like, wow, I missed like 15 posts. So our Discord helps us out. And again, I like that better just because of the way things have been going on Facebook. Like if legitimately I try to stay away, and I was hoping that Brian would be here today just because I know he is like Facebook light and Steve is Facebook none.
Yeah.
Because it seems like everything's hateful.
It's like I'm on here right now because I kind of knew we were going to go this route and I wanted to scroll through. And it's like every third post is just something either hateful, bad, or just something political. And it's like,
yeah,
dude.
And when I talk hateful, it'd be like a movie trailer came out and it'd be like, this looks horrible. And I'm like, it is fucking 36 seconds.
Dude, how
of something you're probably not interested in anyways.
You have no interest, but if you feel like you have to chime in and post something about it, dude, you don't have to be relevant. Okay, nobody cares.
Yeah, the 3 people that like your post,
don't
give a shit that you don't like, whatever movie is happened to be produced in the Corona era.
Dude, it makes no sense, and I don't think about this, Bob. Think about the time it took someone to write that out. That, oh, this looks like shit or whatever. So take those, like, let's just say 5 to 7 seconds.
That's like 3 comes.
That is a lot. That's a lot of jizz. If you take those 5 to 7 seconds, and then if you're a constant abuser of this thing and you just constantly are doing this, you add that time up. How much time did you spend being negative about something you really actually don't give a shit about anyway?
Yeah, it's so much easier just to let it go by.
Just not say anything. Who cares?
Yeah. So, again, it's a weird plug for our Discord. But again, subscribe to our Patreon, and you can get rid of the toxicity of social media and come to the new social media that is the Rain Man Discord. Because guess what? We are going to do our own shit on there. We're going to post our own fucking memes, and we're not going to have Facebook or Twitter or Instagram tell us that it is too offensive. Last year, the Rain Man show was taken off by Facebook because we called the Spelling Bee champion an Indian kid. The kid was from India. Weird. What were we supposed to call him?
Yeah, like, what do you... Am I not allowed to call him that?
Like, what do I call him? Like, so we're going to try to push more of our communication through there. So the $1 tier to the $1 million tier, which we don't have, but if you want to give it to us, we'll take it. You'll get access to basically our Rayman digital social media.
Yeah.
This paid advertisement was by Michael Flores. I didn't mean to... Like, he didn't actually pay me.
Oh, I was like, wait, you're getting paid?
Yeah. I'll cut you a check later, buddy.
All right, cool. Yeah. Give me that 12 cents.
Somebody knows what YouTube pays.
I know exactly what YouTube pays. It's fucking bad, dude.
So, my dad was finally able to travel.
Where did he go?
He went to New York.
Okay, he went back home.
It was shut down because Governor Cuomo wouldn't let people from Arizona in because we were high risk.
Oh my god.
They're still not letting people from other states in. My dad got off a plane in New York to somebody from the government and 2 armed guards going, what was your origin of travel?
Wait. Your dad got off the plane
In New York,
and there were people waiting for him.
questioning everybody that got off the plane, asking what your origin was.
Get the fuck out
And
of here.
if you answered the question wrong, you got put in quarantine jail for 14 days.
You're shitting me, right?
I mean, there's no punchline to this joke.
This is not a joke? Like,
My dad goes, what the fuck are you talking about? I just got off a plane.
oh my
And he started
God.
getting, and then he said that's when the guards came up to him.
Dude,
That's insane, huh?
bro, is New York like out of their minds, dude? Like,
I couldn't imagine, but like, he came from Arizona, but I want to say Illinois, Kentucky. There's still things like I don't know which states are still on the ban list. I'm just gonna go with like the current hotbeds for Corona. I know Chicago had like outbreaks. Like if your flight happened to go through O'Hare, again, I'm hypothetically speaking because I can't verify
Yeah.
anything that I'm talking about, but I know there's states that still can't travel to New York. Wouldn't you already be exposed? Like, shouldn't they just ban all flights from Chicago? Like,
well, yeah, like they should just ground all flights. Like, what? That makes no sense.
yeah.
Like,
My dad told me that when he got back. I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, he's like, "Yeah." They asked me what my origin travel origin was, and I was like, "Oh." And again, my dad's from Brooklyn.
that's,
And
yeah,
so he's
right.
got like even though we haven't been there in years, and I only sound like a New Yorker when I say certain words.
There's there's words that you
Yeah,
say,
or if I get really mad,
yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
it comes out bad. But my dad is still very thick,
yeah, very,
Brooklyn
yeah,
accent,
very, very.
and so I could only imagine. And my dad's voice is very bassy.
Your dad has a loud voice, yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, and so I could see him like almost getting arrested by New York State troopers because he asked the guy, "Dude, what the fuck are you talking about?"
I can hear your dad saying it.
So
Oh, dude, that sounds like that sounds like that like it's a joke. Like
it doesn't sound real, right?
No, it doesn't. It sounds like something you see in a movie. Like I would never like. That is fucking insane, dude.
I'm sitting there eating my hamburger, looking at my dad because, like I said, he just got back. He's like, "Hey, you want to go get some?" Yeah, all right, cool. I haven't seen you in a couple weeks. Yeah, how'd New York go? Yeah, I was almost arrested getting off the plane because I didn't want to answer my my origin of travel or travel of origin, however he phrased it. And I was like, "You got to be fucking kidding me! Like that's insane!
Yeah.
Like we live in an open border area. Like I don't understand how you can restrict travel from state to state when this is supposed to be a fucking free country."
Well, last time I checked, the United States is 50 states, right?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know how you can say that. Yeah. By the way, you can't come into our state. Like this isn't like I don't. That's not how. It
build
works.
that wall.
Yeah. Like it's okay. Like
New York has built a wall between New Jersey and cut off all the bridges and tunnels because they didn't want the tunnel and river rats to get across.
That's fucking crazy, dude. I like. Wow.
North Dakota is in a fight with South Dakota over COVID. They will go to wars with their militias. Like that's what that shit sounds like to me.
Dude, it is literally that might be one of the craziest things I've heard so far. Like I would expect if you said your dad went to like another country, but to go in country here in the United States to another state and they ask like that's just wow. That's a wow, dude.
It definitely is. Do poor people feel the effects of Corona if they've never really traveled?
Nah, dude, they're just living at home. Nothing's changed.
I mean, I know it's affected you because you were supposed to be in
Yes.
Japan.
Yes. So, what is the day? The 15th. I would have been 5 days from like coming back,
And I would have done a show all by myself today.
Yeah, pretty much. So it was like, I think the thing about that really kind of like sucked was, my whole family got Corona, right? My dad got it, my stepmom got it, my uncle got it, and I tested negative. I never got it. So like
Positive for herpes.
You're right. That was a whole nother test. But like the thing that bugged me about the whole thing was it's like my whole family got it. I obviously am not affected by it. So, and again, I'm not making like, I know there are people out there that have lost loved ones, and I get that, but that wasn't my family wasn't affected by it, even though we had it. So it was like, it was a hard pill to swallow, dude. Like, not being able to get on the flight to go. And I was bummed, dude. That day was it was a bummer. Like, it was a big time bummer. Like, so
Well, what if I could make it better for you?
oh,
Because, I mean, if you were able to go,
yeah.
you would have been able to go to this place no matter what, because it just opened Monday. But you might not have known about it.
Okay.
Porn company opens adult theme park in Tokyo.
Oh my God, I would go.
This weekend, a Japanese porn maker, Soft on Demand, opens what it calls an adult theme park in Tokyo. Perhaps 2020 isn't the best time, no. It is called SOD Land. It is located in a 5-floor structure
I'm looking this up.
that is filled with bars staffed by adult video performers. There is a 5,000 yen, $47 entry fee,
$47, not bad.
which includes 1 free drink,
Nice.
2 items of merchandise,
Perfect.
or for a $2,500
But
or 2,500 yen,
yeah, so $25 more.
$25 more fee for 60 minutes, which only includes 1 drink and 1 DVD.
This is amazing. Well, okay.
Everybody apparently appears in clothes or at least bikinis, and the place seems to be more geared to sell alcohol and food as well as adult videos. Not to mention the chance for customers to chit-chat with their favorite porn performers.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now. Oh, this is in Kabuki-cho. Oh, I don't want to go there. I am not.
The fucking Hakuza gonna get you.
That is exactly that.
Well, come on. Where else would you open up a porn
I mean,
land
it makes
other than
sense.
the
I mean,
gangster side?
I mean, it makes
like,
sense.
yeah. Like, I've watched enough motorcycle things and,
Yeah, to
know that it's like,
So-
what are they? Oh, we're gonna. I think Sons of Anarchy laundered their money through a fucking porn studio like season 5.
So, I am willing for the channel, for the network, to go here.
With your in real life fucking streaming.
I could. I 100% could. Adult theme park in Tokyo. Get the fuck out of here, dude.
I mean, there's 5 bars, and I can't read what it like the silent bar, and like they have all these different things. Again, it's
it
a
doesn't
Japanese.
even look like a porn. Like the outside of it doesn't even look like it would be porn.
No, it looks like this lady is the picture that is on there.
Like, I'm on Kotaku.
That's where I got it from too.
Okay.
It's in the notes. Looks like she is.
This is amazing.
How would I say this? Stewardess.
Yeah. She looks
Like
a
this is the way to the airplane.
Yeah, that's
It's like,
exactly-
no, this is the way to get your dick hard and get a drink and some porn videos.
dude. This is awesome.
I wanted there to be
Like,
characters.
so I will say this. This is one thing that I found really funny about in Tokyo. There's a lot of signs and signs like in the subway and stuff. They use these weird chibi characters, like anime characters on these signs. I really want to go in here and see if there's shit like that. Like obviously they
Be
have
like, "Hee-hee, porno."
Yeah, dude, exactly. Oh my god, dude. Yeah.
No, I wanted this, when I saw this was a theme park thing and I fucking clicked on it, I wanted to see
A titty roller coaster.
a titty cup. You're just grabbing the nipple, fucking spinning it, and as it's going around.
There are also hand sanitizer units and as well as UV light machines. So there's gonna be cum everywhere.
Ew. I spilled something on my pants.
Oops.
Yeah, your jizz, dick.
Your jizz dick?
Yes.
Your dick jizz? This is interesting, man. I kind of want to go.
Yeah, I wanted there to
I'll
be.
buy one for the bullet, dude. I'll buy the bullet for the team and go to this place.
I wanted there to be mouse ears that were boobs or a dick like unicorn.
Mouse ears that were boobs.
I really wanted this to be a full theme park, not a basically video on demand fucking jerk hole. Do I pay extra to get with the princesses?
Dude, how much? I don't know, man. This is pretty fucking amazing, though. I would do it. Measures include a contactless AI system, so I don't have to talk to somebody when I walk in. Perfect. Perfect.
I think they said they had VR porn.
Dude, VR porn? What? It says customers to chit chat with porn. Previously, this company opened an adult video VR location in Tokyo. Dude, they are the most perverted. Like, it's the most perverted place I've ever been, dude. Just Tokyo in general, like Japan in general. So, like, this actually doesn't surprise me one bit. Layout, corona proof itself by having staff on plastic barriers. Well, that's also to stop the cum from hitting them.
Yeah, jizz booths.
Yeah.
All have glass, so you don't jizz on
The performers.
Yeah.
That makes
If
sense.
you guys don't know what a jerk booth is, that's
Yeah.
you put a quarter and the fucking window goes down and people beat off to girls that are dancing.
Yeah. Which, you can't beat off in the strip clubs, which you can beat off in those.
Yeah, you can beat off in the booths.
Yeah. Then you jizz all over the window and some poor sap has to come pick it up, like clean it.
So, you thought that story was crazy. He's in love with a stripper. Watch this marriage proposal at the Booby Trap in Miami.
Oh my God damn it. God damn it.
You don't really think of the word romantic when you think of a strip club.
Oh my God.
But so it was at the Booby Trap on the river in Brickdale Sunday night. The boyfriend of one of the employees, Layla, became her fiance by proposing on stage, and it was all caught on a video. The scene brought in mind that old T-Pain song, I'm in Love with a Stripper. The club spokeswoman, Natalie G, last name I can't pronounce, tells the Miami Herald that the boyfriend called ahead and said he wanted to surprise his gal with a ring, and the club consented. Owner Greg Berger posted the clip on his Instagram with the caption, "Married at the Trap." You see the man in shorts get down on a bended knee, and the scantily clad woman in fishnets clasp her hands to cover her mouth in shock and a smile. Avi, and that's what it says, I'm not shortening it, she said yes, and they kiss.
Oh, that's so cute. Did T-Pain start playing?
No.
I'm in love with a stripper.
The DJ yells in Spanish over the speaker, "Hey, matrimony, me," which is that's a wedding or whatever. You may notice the lack of mask, because of course everything in this world has to go to coronavirus. Don't know why I'm doing this voice now.
Yeah, that's Mike. That's the nasally Mike voice.
Yes. When it becomes stupid fucking news, you have to do that voice, right? But what would you feel like if you were at a strip club, Ryan, and you're watching abroad, and somebody goes up and proposes to her?
Well, I mean, here's the thing, dude. If I'm got a semi going, and I'm watching this chick dance, and then there's some dolt gets up there and asks her to marry him, it's gonna ruin my immersions. Don't ruin my immersions, dude. Don't ruin my semi. Like I'm throwing dollars. What are you doing? Going up and throwing rings. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah,
Like,
how can I compete?
yeah, I can't complete that, dude.
I bet you that bitch was wet though.
Oh my.
No.
I mean, did the ring even look?
Let's listen to the audio.
Hay matrimonio. Hay matrimonio. Hay matrimonio.
The chick that's got the fattest ass I've ever seen.
Cosas locas que pasan en el río.
What the fuck? Dude, I can see that in my head, dude. Like, I'm not even watching and I can
Yeah.
ugh.
Do you think they'll last?
Oh, they're forever, dude. It'll be a toxic relationship, but they'll be together forever.
Now,
Oh.
you've been married.
Yeah, well, that's true. Unfortunately.
I'm not going to go to the negative side of what happened. But and me and Deb have been together for a long time.
Yeah.
And now I've advanced to the part where I have a kid.
Yep. You've advanced.
And say you would have advanced to that part in your relationship.
Okay.
We at least have somewhat semi-normal like stories.
Yeah.
on how to explain to the kid, like, how did you meet?
Right.
How did you propose? How did you do this?
Your mom was dancing to fucking Baby Got Back at the strip club, bouncing that thing, and I thought it was time to, ask her to marry me.
I was like, this is the broad for me.
Yep.
This is the one for me. Baby, every time this song comes on, it reminds me of when I proposed to your mom at the strip club.
Bum, 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 bum. Girl, you look good. Won't you back that ass up? This reminds me of your mother. Would you like to know how I met your grandma?
Could you imagine that on CBS? How I Met Your Mother. The whole time, and it just ends up with Ted in a strip club.
Jesus.
And it's the girls fucking clapping the cheeks.
Jesus Christ, dude.
New on CBS, How I Met Your Mother, the Miami edition.
Holy fuck, dude. That
is like, look, I thought the most insane thing I would talk about this week was my dad almost getting arrested, or maybe a Japanese porn thing. But no, some brother's got to get up there and propose to a stripper on stage.
Oh my God, dude. That's just
right?
God. Like, I've been to a few strip clubs in my day, and I've seen some interesting stuff, but that is, like, if I saw, I don't know how I'd react. I'm not sure how I'd react.
Be like, that dude's going to get beat up by the bouncers.
Like, oh, shit, he's getting on stage. He's going to
get fucked up. Like, pull up my phone.
Yeah, like, get
World
ready.
Star!
Like, this guy's about to get fucked up. Oh, no, I just want to, baby, you mean the world to me. And the way you clap them cheeks. I'll never forget how you smell like honey and vanilla. You come home with glitter all over your titties. Baby powder.
Your skin is so soft, and you have the endless supply of clear heels
with a fish in them.
With a fish in them. Can I buy these? No, we're gonna put them on eBay. What movie is that? 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, God damn it.
I want to buy these now, and I got money.
No, this is an eBay shop.
It's an eBay shop. You have to go online. But
dude,
you're the
insane.
one for me.
That's insane, dude. I not how I would envision true love, but
if it works out, it works out. It's a 50-50 shot no matter where you propose.
Yeah.
I think that's what the stats are. So, congratulations.
Congrats
to Miami strip guy who proposed to the fat ass.
I think it'll be better if they get married at the strip club.
Oh, why not?
You might as well. And then when she throws the
garter,
garter,
you go to the champagne room?
Absolutely, but there's no sex there.
There's no sex. Champagne in the champagne room.
Right.
No sex in the champagne.
No sex. Jesus.
All right. I want to close it out on this. We're going to pull in random thoughts that I have throughout my week.
Okay.
Do you think milk hits differently out of a glass bottle?
Ooh.
I mean, you think about it. Because where do you get the best Coke? Not nose candy.
I was like, wait, I'm not the one to answer.
Miami strip clubs. It all goes back to Miami strip clubs.
It's all back to Miami.
Where's the best Coke? Like cola. McDonald's.
Yeah.
It hits different.
Yeah.
They do something different there in their fountain drinks. Fountain drinks taste different than bottle drinks, than cans. Beer tastes different out of a tap than out of a bottle than out of a can. They all taste differently out of the packaging. It's weird. I don't like Fountain Mountain Dew. I'd like it better out of a can or a bottle.
Yeah. Can hits differently.
It definitely hits differently. And I was thinking about it, milk jugs used to get delivered in a glass thing, a container, and now we're to a plastic or a milk carton. And so I just was wondering, do you think milk hits differently because if it was out of a glass?
I think it's not just milk. I think it's everything. Everything hits differently in the container that it's in. For example, the one that I have a lot of experience with is
lube.
Yes, Lubriderm hits differently in my left hand than my right hand.
I was going to say cherry flavored lube hits different out of a spray bottle.
No. So I had the privilege of playing a golf course that's very private here in Arizona at one point. Yes. And
they don't let black people in.
No, they don't. They don't.
What?
No, I'm kidding.
I'm on that. Wow, we're not even in Georgia or at the Masters.
Anyways, well, black people, Tiger won there, so they can't. You women can't play there.
Whatever.
Yeah, same thing. So they on every third hole they had like a cooler, and it was just stock full of stuff. And this was like a member only course, but as you go around, there's nobody there to like regulate you. Right, like to take out.
There's nobody like Ryan. You are way too not a member to grab out of this cooler.
Exactly. So like they had Gatorade in the can, and I can tell you right now that Gatorade in the can hits way fucking differently than any other Gatorade I've ever had. Like, so I think it doesn't matter what it is. I think it hits differently in a different container. Like you said. A glass bottle Coke, a Mexican Coca-Cola hits way differently than a canned Coca-Cola. Or for some reason, McDonald's Coke, ice cold Coke, hits way differently. I don't know why. I think it's just the container. Same thing with milk. I'm not a big milk drinker. I mostly use milk for cooking. But milk in a glass jar, which I am old enough to have experienced that.
Oh, you've experienced. I've never experienced it.
I have. I've had it one time. This was back in Indiana. So
when I pulled it straight from the teat.
Yeah, straight from the moo cow.
It was goat's milk, but whatever.
Yeah, whatever, dude. Still milk. I have nipples. Can you milk me? So I think I don't think it matters what it is. I think the container absolutely is dependent on like what the taste. And it's so I don't know what obviously I'm not a scientist and I don't know what the fucking reason behind that is, but there is absolutely a reason for that, and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, well, if you guys know something that hits differently out of a different packaging, let us know.
Please.
And if not, this will end the Ryan and Bob show. Bye.
This concludes our broadcast day.
There's a sad sort of clanging from the clock in the hall, and the bells in the steeple too.